Hey guys, it's time for my July TBR. Before I jump into that, I just wanted to quickly touch upon how I got on with my June list because I wasn't as successful as I would have liked to have been. June ended up being a really busy month for me. It was my birthday month. My birthday was on the 11th of June, and then the following weekend Ben took me away to London for the weekend, so that was kind of taken up with doing things like that. And then we have been through the process of completely redoing our kitchen, and then also again wedding planning. It's kind of getting a lot closer now, so there's lots of things that need to get done and organised and sorted and meetings that need to be had. So on the whole, I didn't have as much time as I would have normally had to read, and normally I tend to read at night. And also that list had a lot of kind of physical books rather than digital books. And so that kind of only leaves me a set amount of time to read. I tend to read digital books on my lunch breaks at work and things like that. If I'm out and about, if I'm sat in an appointment or waiting for something, I'll whip out my phone or my Kindle now that I have that, and I'll kind of read a few pages or whatnot of that. And then physical books I tend to read before bed at night time. So I'll tend to kind of read for about an hour or so before bed. But with being so busy in June, I was kind of busy organising things on my lunch break, so I wasn't reading then. And then because I had so many physical books to read, like I said, I tend to read those at night time. And throughout June, I normally go to bed at 9 and read for an hour until 10 before I go to sleep. And in June, a lot of the days I was not getting to bed until gone 11 because I was so busy trying to get things done. So I just didn't have any time or energy to read much in the way of books. So didn't read as many. So you will see one that I had on my list last month is on this month's. So I guess I'll start off with that. So first off, I have Liane Moriarty's The Last Anniversary. I absolutely love this book. This is going to be featured on my favourites video that's coming up because I love it that much. But I'm almost halfway through. I don't know if you can see there. I'm almost halfway through with this. And it's such an intriguing read. I really love this. If you want to hear me kind of talk more about this, about the story, what it's about, and my thoughts and feelings on it, then you can check out my favourites video because I kind of waffled on a little bit in that. So you can check out more of my thoughts in that. But I am loving this book at the moment. So this I will be finishing up this month. And then I also picked up another one of Liane Moriarty's books on my Kindle, and that is The Husband's Secret. So again, it's kind of like a mystery novel, and this one is so intriguing. And I think the Husband's Secret was on offer, maybe on BookBub or something like that. Maybe it was in one of those emails. I can't remember where, but I'm sure that it was on offer. So I thought, I know that I love this book already. I'm probably going to love that one. So I thought I would grab that one whilst it was on offer. So I have that on my Kindle ready to go. I also, spoiler alert, if you haven't read my June wrap-up post, I did finish Scarlet. So I have Cress as the next book to read. This is actually a lot thicker than the other books, and Winter, which is the final book in the series, is a lot more thicker than this as well. So when I get to Winter, that's probably going to be the only thing that I set for myself to read for that month. But bit of a thicker book, so this one is next. Scarlet I did really enjoy. I enjoyed Scarlet more than Cinder, but I talked about that all in my June wrap-up, so if you want to check out my thoughts on that, I will leave that post linked below. But Cress is the next one on my list. It's the next instalment. So now Cinder and Scarlet are together, and I'm guessing that somewhere along the lines they are going to team up with Cress. I also wanted to mention real quickly, I should have mentioned this at the start really, but this TBR is actually going to be my July and my August TBR. Like I said, I am getting married in August, and with everything that's going on with the wedding planning and everything, I'm not going to get much time, I don't think, in the next couple of months to do a lot of reading, and especially in August, I don't think I'm going to have a chance to read much. And I feel like if I was to do an August TBR, there would literally be one book on there for it to be like a realistic TBR list for me, which I thought was kind of a bit pointless to do a video just saying, this is the book I'm planning on reading this month. So I just figured I'd kind of combine them. So all of the books that I'm talking about in this video are ones that I'm hoping to read over the next couple of months. So we'll see how I get on with that. So yes, so obviously we've got Liane Moriarty's The Last Anniversary, we've got Liane Moriarty's The Husband's Secret, and then we've got Marissa Mayer's Cress. And then the last book on my TBR list for the next couple of months is Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. I've kind of been doing a little bit of research into how emotional pain can bring about physical pain in the body, and I actually came across a blog post on Tiny Buddha that talked specifically about how emotional pain does in fact bring about physical pain in the body and how you can kind of work through that and overcome that. If I can remember, I will leave that post link below in case you're interested in that. I found it really, really interesting. The writer of that blog post talked about another one of Louise Hay's books, and I think it's called Heal the Body. And I already had You Can Heal Your Life on my iPhone, so I figured I would read through that one first and see how I got on with it, and if I really liked it then maybe I would pick up the one that was recommended in that blog post. But essentially it's kind of talking about how you can go through and kind of go through like the mental and emotional ways of healing yourself, and then that will kind of make changes in your physical health as well. So not too sure yet exactly what that one's going to kind of be talking through, but eager to read that and try it out and see if that helps me at all, because this year has been kind of the year of physical pain for me, which has not been fun, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that will help. So, as you can probably tell, I have 2 physical books to read and then 2 digital books. So these books will sit by my bedside table. It's kind of like my bedtime reading books, and they're like stories, like fictional books. And then I have a fictional book, which is Liane Moriarty's The Husband's Secret. That is on my Kindle, so that I will take with me to work and read on my lunch breaks. And then I also have Louise Hay's book is on my iBooks on my iPhone. So again, if I'm at work, I can pull that out. If I'm sitting waiting at an appointment or anything like that, I can kind of whip that out and have a read through of that. I'm also going to try and get back into the Miracle Morning routine, which that routine kind of incorporates a reading section as well. So that will be where I will pull out kind of self-help type books, which I really enjoy reading. So the Louise Hay one will be what I'll read then, as long as I can get myself up early. Like I said, I've been so busy, going to bed late, had so much to do, so I've not really had the energy to get myself up early, but I really need to get myself into a better routine, and I know that's going to help my health as well. So anyway, they are all of the books that I am planning on reading in the next couple of months. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are reading, and if you have any recommendations for me based on what you've seen I like to read. Let me know if you've got any recommendations that you think I would like. Make sure you follow me on Goodreads as well, because I update that with how I'm getting on with each book and kind of like mini sort of 1-sentence reviews of how I'm getting on at each stage of the book, where I'm at and what I'm planning on reading next and all that kind of thing. I've actually completed my reading challenge for the year on Goodreads, which I'm so happy about, and I think next year I'm going to up the criteria on that because I think I maybe didn't push myself enough. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Make sure you check out all of my links below. Subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with all of my latest videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!